Yeah, I think Dunsparce will level up taking out this second one. If we do take it out indeed with just Dunsparce. Of course, a lot of things can go wrong, like being put to sleep. Spite. You know what? Because we're using Rollout, we're going to use actually Glare. Right, we can't escape, that's no problem. Glare doesn't affect. What are you talking? Oh, use Curse. Why doesn't that affect it? Uh-oh, we're on a timer now to take it out. So we need to start using Rollout. Try to use Curse again. Right, the next rollout will take it out, and then I can switch it out, thankfully. Don't miss the rollout, please. Thank you. Damn it, I mean, look at how a Ghastly can give you trouble. That's incredible. Now, I want to switch. Oh, we're locked into rollout now. I'm in Egypt. Right, at least we one-shot it and don't take curse damage. The thing is, if we miss, we will take curse damage. I was hoping to train Noctile on these ones. We can't switch out now. No, are we going to lose Anthony? The Living Dex Hardcore Nuzlocke. This is the Pokemon challenge where I nuzlocke through the main series Pokemon games with the goal of completing the Living Dex and Pokemon Home. Let me get this light out of my face here. Right, we're on attempt 23. Part 2 of attempt 23. We did lose our starter. However, we figured out an issue with the routing that I had intended for the game in attempt 22. And I think we've figured it out now. That's why this time around it doesn't say reach Cyanwood City, but it says defeat Team Rocket in Mahogany, because that's where we actually need to go. Cyanwood is for later. Yeah, the level caps are really close together to each other, so it's gonna be a little weird. We're gonna have to take on the Elite Four under leveled, because what is her name? Jasmine, Koga's daughter, or whatever, whoever takes over the gym there. Oh no, Jasmine's someone else. Janine is her name. So the Elite Four, the first guy in the Elite Four has a level cap of 42. However, Janine has 39. Which, yeah, is gonna be... This game's gonna be very weird when it comes to level caps, because we then have to rematch after we take on all of those other gyms. The Elite Four again at level 42. So what I might do is maybe leave 3 Pokemon at 42 that I think have it in them to defeat the Elite Four by themselves, and then work through the rest of the game with a team of another 3. So I have a team of 6. Oh, but I might need a HM mule. So maybe... I don't really know how I do that part yet, but that's far away still. We only have 2 badges. Well, we're about to pick up the 3rd one here in Goldenrod City against Whitney. We're gonna level Wooper. Let me show the team quickly. We're going to level Wooper up to 20, so it evolves to Quagsire, which will give it better base stats, and of course Dunsparce has better base stats than unevolved Pokemon since it doesn't evolve. It doesn't have great base stats, but it's still one of our most powerful Pokemon. It will eventually not be as good anymore, but who knows, maybe Dunsparce could be one of those Pokemon that we leave at level 42 to rematch the Elite Four. I'm not quite sure that's smart though. But yeah, we'll figure that out when the time comes. But anyway, we're in Goldenrod. It's a new day, so we can get a new swarm, we can get another haircut, we can work on Eevee's friendliness or friendship to evolve it. I did intend originally to evolve it to an Umbreon, but with the amount of normal type Pokemon we have, we might need an Espeon to deal with the fighting moves. But we'll see. We might also catch a Girafarig. I don't really know yet. I prefer Fluffy, but we'll see. There's many encounters. In fact, there's so many encounters, and I had to write down goal defeat Team Rocket and Mahogany, so there's not a lot of room to write down the encounters. I just wrote down the first few. Probably not even the first few. 33 we're probably going to get later on. But yeah, Goldenrod City, we're going to get an EV. National Park encounter is a Sunkern, guaranteed. Yeah, there's Sudowoodo on Route 36. 37's guaranteed to be Stantler. We could maybe go and take on Chad and get a Snubbull again, but I was thinking we could also do Yanma or Marl. But then again, we don't really want Marl because we want to catch Tyrogue or get Tyrogue off the guy. So I don't quite know. I think Marl appears outside Mount Mortar in Crystal, and in there we could go for both Marl and Tyrogue and get a Hitmontop, which is going to be notoriously difficult because if we level that up and it doesn't have the same amount of attack as it does defense, we've created a duplicate entry in the Pokedex, and then we're big time messed up. So we're going to need vitamins to do that, and hopefully it works out. There will be no resetting for that. We're going to have to just hope. Yeah, so that's the thing. Let's get off the screen here again. Yeah, I think the intro's long enough there at 5 minutes. Probably too long. Right, let's just get into it. We're in Goldenrod. Next up will probably be Whitney, unless something goes wrong before it. Let's take on Big Raichu first. Oh, okay. Our National Park encounter is Sunkern. Male. Okay. Now don't knock this out. We'll use Tackle. Okay. I think we can use another Tackle. Please don't crit. Very good. Mega Drain. Great move. And now we have Hypnosis. Oh no. It's gonna heal back, unfortunately. Yeah, not too much, but still. There we go. It is asleep. So we finally have a way of putting Pokemon to sleep, which is great. Let's use a Pokeball. Yeah, we need to invest in more Pokeball, potentially Great Balls and Repels. We need those two things because, yeah, we're treading a lot of places where we don't want to get the encounter just yet. We want to come back for it later. Right, so we catch Sunkern. It is male. The last male trainer we battled, I'm keeping track of this now, was Brian the Bird Keeper. So yeah, we're going to name it after Brian. Have a nickname? Yes. Brian. Great name for a Sunkern, by the way. Spelt like that, by the way. Yeah. Okay, next up, National Park encounter. Yeah, we still need to grind a few levels before we can take on Whitney. But I don't think we can get another... Well, we could get another encounter, but not ones that we want until we take on Whitney. So next up is definitely Whitney. But we're going to be level grinding for another bit first here on the trainers in National Park. Right, let's take on Whitney. The third gym badge, the plain badge. Let's try and win it by defeating Whitney. Now the plan's simple. Whitney sends out Clefairy. Also, let me write down Whitney. We're battling Whitney. Whitney, just in case our next encounter is female, it would be named Whitney at this point. So the plan's simple. We use a defense curl. Right, thankfully it was Morning Sun and not a Focus Blast. And then we use Rage and hope for double slaps. Oh, we love the double slaps. We love them. Please hit us 5 times. 3. Right, only 4. Right. Look at how much this Rage does now. Now, unfortunately, I think we didn't build our Rage enough to one-shot Miltank. But what's Miltank gonna do? Oh yeah, Stomp and not let us move. Rollout, brilliant. It trapped itself into a very bad move and gave us more Rage. Now, yeah, it's trapped in rollout, so our Rage increases. We take out Whitney again, yes! Dunsparce, I don't know why everybody ranks Whitney as such a difficult gym leader on the subreddit. Easy, just get a Dunsparce, you defeat her. Like, what's the problem? I say, alright, up next will be the Sudowoodo Route 36 encounter. Okay, our Route 36 encounter. We use the Squirt bottle, which hopefully is named after Squirtle, because I've never seen a watering can squirt. I've seen a watering can water. Right, Sudowoodo appears. Now our plan, I know Anthony, it has low kick. Our plan is to glare it. Oh, we do outspeed it. Unbelievable. I thought it would outspeed us. Fully paralyzed. Very good. One plan involved going for a lot of defense curls and then hoping, but I think we just switched to Faulkner now. The flail is the dangerous thing, because we're going to get it low to try and catch it. Right, I can't mimic anything because we didn't use a move. What do we want it to mimic? Do we want it to mimic Tail Whip? No, then the attacks will do more that it has, and they're all physical, aren't they? So we'll go for Water Gun, even though Water Gun will do a lot of damage to Faulkner as well. Well, maybe not. I think it will live another Water Gun. Okay, we can't put it to sleep since it's paralyzed, but here comes the flail. And look at that, that's 20 HP, so if that crits, and I think it can crit, can it? That is 30. So, yeah, we're on a timer here. We're going to have to knock it out. If we get below 30, we need to knock it out. Thankfully, we're faster than it. I hope it wasn't the Quick Claw proccing to make us faster. Unfortunately, we don't know, because in Gen 2, you don't get a message. Right, low kick. We're going to throw another one. We still have 42. So, until what was it? 30. So, another low kick, and we're going to have to take it out. Yes, we caught Sudowoodo for the first time in not 23 attempts. We only got here about 4 times. But we got Sudowoodo, very nice. Which means in the next games in Silver and Crystal, if of course this is the run that beats Gold, which it will be, I can't guarantee that, but I'm hoping very much so, means that Route 36, this is a dupes clause Pokemon, so we can use Route 36 to catch other Pokemon, or I think it's a great location to trap the legendary trio, because it's at an intersection of 3 routes, and it's very handy to then walk up and down between the 2 routes to get the legendary dogs to show up here. Right, okay, it was male, wasn't it? The last male trainer we battled was Mark. No, it wasn't, it was Alan. We literally just defeated Alan. So, yeah, I forgot to write down Alan's name. Let me just check how Alan spells himself. Route 36, we're on Route 35 here. Just to be sure, you know, some Alans spell themselves with 2 L's. That's only 1 L. Okay, Alan, the Sudowoodo. Now, they are actual real names this time, but I think these are the weirdest names we've ever used. So yeah, welcome to the team, Alan. A level 20 Pokemon added to the team. Oh, I forgot to update the level cap from last time. Let's do that. I know normally this isn't in the main part videos. Normally I would have done this by now, but I forgot to do it because we were so locked in on preparing for Sudowoodo. We had to remember to get repels, great balls and everything, and the squirt bottle as well, because we forgot that previously. So the next level cap is 24 for Team Rocket and Mahogany. The thing is, to get to Team Rocket and Mahogany, we need to defeat Morty. And Morty has a level cap. Oh no, the next one's 22 for the rival battle first. Yeah, and then we get to that weird place where Morty has a level cap of 25, but there's an executive in Mahogany Town that has a level cap of 24, but we need to defeat Morty so that we can surf to go to the red Gyarados so that Lance speaks to us and breaks into the Rocket hideout. And then we still have to take our Team Rocket in there and stay under the level cap. So yeah, we kinda need to take on the rival, then do the gym, and then go to Mahogany. Or we could go to Mahogany, well, I really don't know. Well, let's just put it this way. There's a lot of trainers, and we're going to be very dangerously close to over-leveling at all times, which is not great. Yeah, sorry for taking so long for this encounter. We'll close this quickly. Right, next up will most likely be, it'll be either Route 37 encounter, which is guaranteed to be a Stantler, or we might make our way back to go and get Eevee in Goldenrod City, or we might just forget about all that and head straight into the rival battle. I don't know yet what we're going to do. We'll see once we reach Ekrutik. But yeah, we'll cut back when one of those three things happen, or when something else bad happens. Or good, for that matter. Right. Right, we managed. Oh, alright. Our Route 37 encounter is Stantler. Okay. So we ran into this, even though we didn't intentionally do so. Let's try and put it to sleep. Hope we don't get stomped. That tackle did so much. Unbelievable. We should switch to someone else here to do damage. Probably Anthony. Because with Rage we can kind of control how much damage we do. Thankfully it fell asleep first attempt. Now Rage obviously won't do a lot, but we can't use Rollout because we can't stop Rollout when we want to. Whereas this should be okay. We also have Great Balls, we can paralyze it if it wakes up. Oh, what I didn't account for, waking up, attacking me. Right, it used Hypnosis thankfully, but we're going to have to stop attacking it here because it does outspeed us. So we're going to use a Glare here to paralyze it, and then we're going to start throwing balls at it. I think we're going to start with Pokeballs and then eventually go to Great Balls. Maybe we have to go to Great Balls immediately. We'll go down to 10 Pokeballs. Yeah, we should be able to live a few hits here. Yeah, one more Pokeball and otherwise we'll use Great Balls. Let's see if we can get Stantler here. Alright, it looks like Pokeballs are not good enough for Stantler. Now obviously it is... Oh, why am I moving away from the ball? Part of my rucksack. What was I going to say? Obviously it is something. It's... Oh, it is not staying in the ball at all. And it keeps lowering our defense, so if it uses another attack, I don't think it has Stomp yet, it only learns Stomp later on. It is not wanting to stay in this Pokeball. Thankfully it's using Hypnosis rather than attacking us, because our defense has been lowered by quite a few stages by now. Wow, it is not willing to stay in. Maybe paralyzing it was a mistake. But there's no way I can switch. I can switch to Faulkner here. Faulkner has great defense, so it should live a few hits as long as it doesn't get lowered. Don't flip and attack it. Do not attack it. Right, we'll use another Great Ball. I know it still has a lot of HP, but I'm very worried that any attack could take it out now. Does Stantler have great special defense? Because if it does, I could use a water gun, because Faulkner's special attack sucks. Oh, I think we might have it. Damn it. Oh, I don't know. We'll use one more Great Ball and then maybe we'll try a water gun. But I'm worried we'll take it out with water gun. Right, we're going to use a water gun if we're not asleep. Okay. Please don't take it out. Yeah, what was I expecting? Alright, we lost our Route 37 encounter. Damn it. But yeah, it was just not going to stay in the ball, was it? We got the luck on the Sudowoodo, not on the Stantler. And then we'll use Joey just in the final one and see how Joey holds up against ghost types. Right, Sage Ping. Let's write down Ping. I hope I wrote them all down, but I'm pretty sure I did. We fought exclusively women as of recently, didn't we? Okay, so we want to use a dig here and take out the first one, because I'm not sure if it will give 100 XP or not. I think it will. Probably give it 200 even. Yeah, we could have easily split the XP on that one, and would have been fine. Yeah, I think Dunsparce will level up taking out this second one. if we do take it out indeed with just Dunsparce. Of course, a lot of things can go wrong, like being put to sleep. Spite. You know what? Because we're using Rollout, we're going to use actually Glare. Right, we can't escape, that's no problem. Glare doesn't affect. What are you talking? Oh, use Curse. Why doesn't that affect it? Uh-oh, we're on a timer now to take it out. So we need to start using Rollout. Try to use Curse again. Right, the next Rollout will take it out, and then I can switch it out, thankfully. Don't miss the Rollout, please. Thank you. Damn it, I mean, look at how a Ghastly can give you trouble. That's incredible. Now, I want to switch. Oh, we're locked into Rollout now. I'm in Egypt. Right, at least we one-shot it and don't take curse damage. The thing is, if we miss, we will take curse damage. I was hoping to train Noctowl on these ones. We can't switch out now. No, are we going to lose Anthony? $44 down to 23. We're going to live on 1. Damn it, why did I waste so much time using Glares? We miss Rollout. No, I can't switch out Anthony because it used to mean... Oh, I'm such an idiot. Can we still beat Crocodile? What a desperate situation to end up in. I forgot that you can't switch out during Rollout. Oh, why did I forget that? I literally talked about it earlier, that that's an issue with Rollout. Now I forgot it. Damn it. Well, I mean, the only thing we can do is go for a Rollout and pray that we crit it and take it out, but yeah. Right, unfortunately we lose Anthony. Damn it, right before the rival battle as well. Now the mean look curse strat is very, very bad for us. Thankfully that worked. The question is, does Crocodile have Ice Fang yet? Because if it does, we might be in trouble. And I think for this final one, the smartest thing is to just go for Pex. Because it will use Curse, Mean Look and everything, but we'll take it out in the meanwhile while it sets all of that up. But damn it, we lost a Pokemon there, so let's update that. In the info, that is not great. Dunsparce is gone. Which means we might have to go and get a Miltank. Which is okay. Miltank's flipping brilliant. Better base stats than thing is, but we can't guarantee Miltank. In fact, it might be a Taurus, but I don't think Taurus is much worse than that. Faint a Pokemon up to 2. Level cap is still 22. Right, I guess the main channel joined us there again for the fainting of our legendary Pokemon who no longer can rage. Right, we took out Sage Ping. Now I'm thinking if we don't get a Miltank... Oh, our Route 39 encounter, Taurus. Okay, since we're intending to catch this, we can use Alan. Because we don't want to get XP off of it. Right, so we don't get Miltank, unfortunately. We were very much hoping for it to roll out. Now the thing is, Taurus actually won't help us, will it? Yeah, it won't help us against Morty, because I think it learns only normal type moves. That's not great. Also, we can't use another Rock Throw, so we might as well switch to Noctowl. Do not run. If we run again from an encounter and lose a run because of that, That would be an insta reset if I run from a wild battle. That's the rule. No running from battle. Please land the hypnosis before you get knocked out, because you are kind of very important to take on Morty. To us. Finally. Right, now I'm going to waste the turn of its sleep by switching out, because I don't want to be crit by a horn attack when I come back, when it wakes up. Damn, it woke up again already. Yeah, I don't think it's a smart idea to switch anymore. We're just going for great balls. Yeah, we came here because we lost Dunsparce in the hopes we could get Miltank, which is sort of not quite Dunsparce, but it has rollout, it is normal type, it has better base stats than Dunsparce, so I was hoping it could help us out against Morty. Okay, that was close, but at least this is Rage, so we get another Rage user. That's good. But we're not going to attack it here anymore. We're just chucking balls at this point. We get Taurus. We have another Rage user. The Raging is still alive. Let's continue raging. Okay, now I don't mind catching Taurus, a Gen 1 Pokemon in Gen 2, because it is exclusive to the Safari Zone, which, you know, it's just very difficult to catch Pokemon in a Nuzlocke in the Safari Zone. So we'll give it a nickname. Yes, it is male. It always is. And the last male trainer we battled was called Ping. And he's in fact the one who knocked out Dunsparce. So we'll name Taurus Ping. I was the sage in Morty's gym. What the flip happened there? Right, thankfully there's a renamer here. I need to put down that I misspelt his name, and that we need to go and correct that later on. But I think the name reader should be in here. Okay, let's fix that error we made with Taurus's name. So it's not Pin, but Ping. Alright, let's hope we don't make the same mistake again. There we go, Ping. There we go, that's its actual name. Now let's go and get Eevee from Bill. He found it in the time capsule. Capsule. Forget about it, I don't know how to pronounce things. So let's see what Eevee will be named. It's either gonna be, let me look it up quickly, Ruth or Derek. Is that right? It is right, yeah. Ruth or Derek. Okay, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be Ruth. Very nice. Welcome to the team, Ruth. Named after the Pokefan on Route 39 that we just defeated with Taurus, the Pikachu, yeah. That she had, we remember that, yeah. In Japanese, she's called Tomoko, so that's what we did. You know what, if we fail this run, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the same thing, but the Japanese name of the character. Right, we'll be back with the rival battle next in Burnt Tower. That's rival battle number 3. Right, our route, what is this route? Route 43 encounter is a Girafarig. Okay, now this might come as a surprise to the main channel. We wanted to go and train for Morty, and then I realized the Girafarig or Fluffy is available here. And to beat Morty, what better Pokemon is there than a normal Psychic type Pokemon? And we got it. And this was the less likely of Fluffy and Girafarig. They are the 2 legal encounters here. Let's just make sure we don't knock it out. So we'll use a Rage. I think it'll live another Rage, even though it has been built. It wouldn't have lived the crit, let's put it that way. Right, now let's switch to our resident hypnosis user. Also, it is male, so its name will be Benjamin. Okay, let's get the darkness back here. So its name will be Benjamin. Right, we missed the first one. This is going to be very helpful against Morty. Not against the rival. I think against the rival we still stick to Taurus. But I think then we drop Taurus. Because I don't know if I did this on the main channel parts yet or not. Or if I only did it for the VOD parts. But we need to split our team in two. We need to split Pokemon that can reach level 25 for defeating Morty. And then we need Pokemon that are below, that are around level 20 to 22 to come back and take on, well, we can take on the Red Gyarados with the 25 Pokemon, but then we need to go and defeat Team Rocket in Mahogany Town, and the executives have a level cap of 24 and 25, and Morty has 25, unfortunately, and we need Surf and we need to defeat Morty first because we need to go and get the Red Gyarados done, otherwise Lance won't join us in attacking Team Rocket's hideout. So yeah, we kind of need to split the team in two here for a bit. We need to level some of them to 25, keep the other three, well, we'll do 3 to 25, we'll keep the other 3 at around 20 to 22, or even lower in the case of Daniel the Zubat, because we're just struggling to train it. And then, yeah, they will eventually catch up to each other again, but I'm a bit worried that having 6 Pokemon's too much. But there will be a split again of the Pokemon once we defeat the Elite Four, because the level cap for the Elite Four is 42, and then of course we're going on to Kanto, and we need to rematch the Elite Four after all post-game content has been unlocked. So we need to level up half of the team, and we'll keep the other half under or at 42 so that we can rematch the Elite Four. So we're essentially running 2 teams at the same time, and we might have to interchange members so the teams work out, but that's the plan anyway. Just wanted to update you on that before we throw this Pokeball here. We will use up our Pokeballs here first before we start using Great Balls, even though I think Giraffrig's catch rate is pretty low. But yeah, still fast asleep. Yeah, we might as well waste our Pokeballs while we're at it. Yeah, but we have too many Pokemon, unfortunately. I was thinking against Morty maybe just putting in Taurus. Ooh, let's see how much this does. We really need this Hypnosis to land. And it doesn't. Growl, thankfully. That one landed very good. I was thinking about using Taurus to just scary face the Gengar and then switch, or well, let it be defeated and then have a better opportunity with the other Pokemon because we outspeed it. But I think that might be a bad idea, since we've already invested XP in Taurus now, we might as well use it, I think. But yeah, we need a Pokemon, Taurus, to take out the rival. And I think Taurus will do a good job there. Right, we get our Route 43 encounter. I was not expecting to get a Route 43 encounter, but yeah, it kind of worked out that way. What did we say? Benjamin was the name, didn't we? Let me just check that, double check that. It is Benjamin. It was the last trainer we defeated. A hiker outside Mount Mortar. Benjamin. Right, welcome to the squad, Giraffrig. So, yeah, next up has to be Morty. Yeah, it can't be anything else. Next up now, no, the rival battle, sorry, we still haven't taken on the rival there at level 22. Yeah, that'll be next, and then Morty. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Rival battle number 3. Of course, no longer do we have Anthony the Dunsparce. Lost it sadly in the gym. We didn't take on Morty yet, we were just trying to get to the level cap with our Pokemon. It is 22 currently for this battle. Okay. Rival Silver. Battle number 3. Let's see. Haunter. Now Haunter will outspeed us, but we gave Alan, the Sudowoodo, a Quick Claw. So we're hoping that it procs. It didn't. So this is bad, because now we're going to take damage. We're going to take... Right, that didn't affect us, but... Oh, because we knock it out, we don't take damage for this curse. The thing is, I was hoping that Alan would be able to take out the first 3 Pokemon. Oh, Croconaw comes out immediately. So we need a switch here to Ping. Now I know Ping isn't at the level cap, but we just sort of ran out of trainers to train on, and I don't like grinding in the tall grass, because I think it's just a waste of time. So I don't know if Rage is probably smarter here, because it will eventually do more. Now the Leer doesn't matter unless it starts going for a physical move. It didn't affect the Water Gun, because that uses the special attack and special defense. So it's boosted my Rage unwittingly, really. So at least we still have a Rage user. That's the main thing. The Rage is still alive even if Anthony the Dunsparce is gone. So now for Magnemite we need to switch back to Sudowoodo, because it has Dig. That'll one-shot it for sure. Sonic Boom does a steady 20. Let's hope the Quick Claw procs. I think that was a Quick Claw proc. I'm not sure. Magnemite might be slow. But we have the Quick... Unfortunately in Gen 2 you don't get informed if you moved first because of the Quick Claw or not. And then there is a Zubat, and this shouldn't really... Well, it does have Bite, which will hurt. Not as much though. It can flinch us though. What was that? It was 7 damage. So a crit will do around 11-12 maybe, but one Rock Throw takes it out, and Alan grows to level 23. Okay, so next up will be Morty. Hopefully no more incidences of losing Pokemon before Morty, because those ghosts are very tricky. But yeah, we'll see. Morty next. Right, let's do it. Time for revenge. Let's take on Morty. Unfortunately, there weren't enough trainers around to get us to the level cap. The level cap is actually 25 for Morty, but there is a Team Rocket executive at level 24 that you can only take on after Morty. So we put the level cap to 24 for now. So Ghastly comes out. We have a Girafarig, as you saw earlier on. It'll do well for us, hopefully. Now I'm unsure if I should use Agility here, or if I should just straight Confusion. It would be good to outspeed the Gengar, but we would very likely be cursed if we don't use the Confusion immediately. Yeah, we can use the Agility. Can we use the Agility? I don't think we can ever use Agility, because this is definitely going to survive the Confusion and then curse me. Yeah, it's going to go down here. Actually, I want to eat the curse and then switch out. No, we're going to take one hit, aren't we? The thing is, if I use Confusion and it uses curse, it's going to take itself out, and then I don't have the Agility. Right, we'll use Agility. Mean Look. Confusion. It's going to use Curse and take itself out, I think. We did almost one-shot it. Oh boy, it used Spite. Okay. We'll use another Confusion. So we got the Agility in somehow. We rode to level 24, which is the cap. Out comes the Gengar, I think. Oh no, keeping Gengar for the end this time. Right, since we have the Agility, this one definitely has to use Curse. Oh, we one-shot it. Unbelievable. Now, I actually had a plan here for the Gengar, but since we're outspeeding it, we're going to use a Confusion. And if Hypnosis misses, we win. but we're going to level to 25, so we can't use Benjamin against the Rocket Executive, but we'll take the win. Yes! We defeated Morty. Yes, Benjamin will go above the level cap, which means we need to drop it for Team Rocket in Mahogany Town. But that's no problem. That's no problem. Now, we've been going for quite a while here, and we have a few things to do, because we'd like to end the part here actually. We've been gone for longer than we usually do. So, we have a Yanma swarm on Route 35, that is, going on currently. So we want to go and catch the Yanma there. And then, as we're so close to Goldenrod City, we're going to go and get a haircut for Eevee, so that it will evolve through friendship. And then we'll probably end the part in the Goldenrod City Pokemon Center, so that next time when we do part 3 of attempt 23, we can do the haircut immediately again and get another friendship boost for Eevee, so that we'll soon evolve, hopefully. But good to beat Morty. There's the fog badge. Okay, so this is where the Yanma are swarming. Now, with a level 13 Pokemon, we should be able to repel away the Nidorans and ensure that we only get Dupes, Claws, or Yanma. So let's use our repel. I hope we still have a few. We have 5 more, so we definitely need to invest in more of those. But yeah, we'll get on our bike as well. Now, do we need to talk to Arnie to rematch him, or... Oh, this is our Route 35 encounter. Yanma, female. Okay, which means it will be named, if we catch it, Connie. After someone in the lighthouse that we defeated. Now, I said we would battle the Yanma with Daniel. Let's hope it doesn't have ancient power. I think that might be a move from a later game. Let's use Bite here. Tackle does actually a decent amount. Our Bite doesn't do as much. It is outspeeding us, which isn't great. The Bite misses. Did it use... Oh, it used Double Team, didn't it? Okay, I think we need to switch out now, otherwise we might risk the run. Let's bring in Ruth here for a bit. Now, we haven't taught Ruth Headbutt yet, so I think we're stuck with Tackle still. Hopefully a Tackle doesn't one-shot it. It shouldn't. Okay, but I think that's as low as we can go. So let's get in Joey to put it to sleep. So it has Foresight, which is a decent move. Hypnosis misses, but we're used to that. We are used to that. Wow, who would have thought the Girafarig would one-shot Morty? I'm still so glad about that. And I really believe attempt 23, the way we've routed it and everything, and if the team splitting works later on in the game, where we have 3 Pokemon that are capable of defeating the Elite Four on their own, and then move on with another 3 Pokemon through the game, I think we could do it still. We did waste quite a lot of trainer XP, because, yeah, Dunsparce fainted, who was trained on trainers. Then we trained Sudowoodo on trainers, which sort of isn't going to be used anymore. Taurus we trained off of trainers, and it won't be used anymore probably. So yeah, we're redesigning our whole team, and yeah, it's not great. That so much XP has gone to Pokemon that we're no longer using. Like when we played Gen 1, we kind of had the team very early, and we only really used the Pokemon that we knew were going to be part of the team at the end. But I want to use these Pokeballs because we're only going to be buying Great Balls from now on. I suspect we might have caught it by now if we had been using Super Ball or Great Balls. Come on, so close. It's still asleep, wow. Tough for it. We only have 2 more balls, but the thing is, Hypnosis is going to take forever to land again. This is a double team, so let's hope it stays in. Damn it. It's going to wake up here. Yeah. Tackle. There's almost nothing. Put it back to sleep again. Make sure we don't hit any other move other than putting it to sleep. This evasion's going further up. That's the one downside to Hypnosis. It's inaccuracy. We would prefer Spore here, if possible. Damn it, come on. We just need to land it one more time. Yes, there we go. So it's fast asleep. We have one more Pokeball and then we'll switch to Great Balls. It would have been hilarious if it stayed in the last oh no, it woke up immediately. Right, because we only have 13 attempts at this, I do want it to be asleep for it. We only have 6 PP remaining, and I think it's at full evasion now, 6 times boosted. So Hypnosis is very unlikely to hit now. Yeah, it won't rise anymore. Damn it, I didn't consider this, but double team is, yeah, it is. We've only got 2 more left now, and otherwise we're gonna have to throw. Oh, we land one, very nice. So we're gonna get at least 1 Great Ball here with it asleep. Yeah, another reason why we're ending in Goldenrod is because we might want to go back to Azalea and get our Route 33 encounter as well as our Elix Forest encounter. Come on. We have 1 more Hypnosis PP. Let's see if it works or not. It doesn't. Now we have to catch it as it is, which is even less likely. Is Lure Ball good for bug Pokemon? No, I think it's for something else, isn't it? I was just gonna say, you gotta be kidding me if the first one without sleep would have caught it. Let me read the Lure Ball's description. A ball hooked on a rod, so that'll be a no. We also have an Ultra Ball, but I kind of want to keep those for even less likely catches. Are we actually going to use all our balls here? Come on. I've forgotten what the name's going to be for it already, because Connie, wasn't it? Yeah, Connie. It's going to be the name of Yanma. Finally, we get Connie. Very nice. Okay. So we'll name it Connie. And then we'll end the part in Goldenrod City thing. We didn't quite get to defeating Team Rocket and Mahogany, but there was just so many curveballs that were thrown our way, and losing Dunsparce also meant we had to prepare for other things, or prepare other Pokemon for battle. And then we did end up training Taurus and Sudowoodo, and then we realized, oh flip, there's Girafarig, and Girafarig just beat Morty on by itself. So yeah, we lost a lot of time through that. But yeah, let's get to the Pokemon Center and end this part. Okay, that'll be it for Pokémon Gold Attempt 23 Part 2. It went incredibly well. We'd finally defeated Morty. That's the new furthest that we gotten. Unfortunately, we didn't quite make it all the way to take on Team Rocket and Mahogany, but we're almost there. All we have to do is take on the Red Gyarados now that we can surf. And yeah, then we can take on Team Rocket, which has a level cap, the first executive of 24, and then the second one of 25, which is Morty's level cap. And then I think the next level cap is level 30 for Chuck in Cyanwood. So I think things have worked out. The riding worked better. I did talk while we were catching Yanma about wasting XP, trainer XP, because we lost Pokemon and then used Pokemon that we thought we would need. But then we caught a Girafarig and realized, wow, this is our solution. So yeah, we're still learning. But by the time we get to silver, we'll have all that figured out and know what to go for where. Of course, there will be slight slip-ups there. There will be more Jeopardy Pokemon. I've only got 2 this time around, Eevee and Zubat. Zubat needs to evolve all the way to Crobat. Eevee can evolve into anything, it just cannot be Eevee at the end. Obviously, we probably should go for Umbreon or Espeon, since they're the ones that were introduced here, and I think the day-night cycle is removed in Gen 3. We do want to keep Vaporeon though, because we need a Surf user in the Gen 1 remakes in Gen 3. So yeah, we'll definitely not be getting Vaporeon. We'll probably be going for Umbreon, maybe Espeon, it depends. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good part. I think we're back on track. I think we finally might be going somewhere. I really do think so. We'll have to figure out a way to defeat the dragon trainer right at the end. But I have a plan to potentially have a steel type Pokemon by then. But then again, Dragon Rage does 40 HP no matter what, doesn't it? So that mightn't be the best idea. Yeah, that'll be it for Attempt 23 Part 2. Looking forward to seeing you in Attempt 23 Part 3. That'll be a new thing for an attempt in Pokemon Gold to get a 3rd part. I'll see you there. Take care.